Rolling with Nat 20. I'm Nat 20. We're back with more of the Occult Chronicles. And against what I said last time about the loading, it actually took about 5 seconds to load up into the game. It just takes a little while to generate the random map. So let's take a step forward and check out the glutton at the table that we didn't notice before when we were checking out the haunted dinner party. Despite his horrendous nature, you hear the sounds of something feeding. In the gloom, you see a bloated figure seated at the end of the table. Your first impression is that it is corporal and not a spirit of some sort. You step closer to get a better view. The creature is demonic in appearance. It's busy feasting on some type of meal that adorns a silver platter. It halts its chewing and slowly lifts its head up to you to examine you. The eyes transfix you. Your training tells you that you are in danger. You fight to keep your mind from racing away with your thoughts of panic and terror. You also struggle to keep your lunch down. Will we do it? Queen says yes. Queen says maybe. No, it's a no. We don't do it. We fail. But we come so close. Your mind is weak. You can't control your fear or the feelings of nausea. You fall to your knees and heave out the contents of your stomach. The demon grins. Well, we vomit, but no ill effects. You're confronted with the demon of gluttony. As red juice runs down its face and chin, you struggle to overcome a growing nausea. You remember the O.D.D lectures in demonology. A type of demon for each of the 7 deadly sins is described by Julianus. I'm going with Julianus. That seems right. Julianus, the theurgist in the Hermetic Chaldea. Man, I got tripped up on the wrong word there. It's all crazy. Alright. Hermetic Chaldea. What's a Chaldea? I'll figure that out later. Alright. These demons love to bargain and converse by playing along with one can be... Start that over. The demons love to bargain and converse, and playing along with one can be very dangerous. It seems to be sizing you up, like it is looking at a menu. Just got a little tripped up on all the words that I wasn't used to pronouncing. Can attack, bargain, flee. It says here bargaining with this sort of thing is dangerous. I'd like to bargain with everything. But bargaining is dangerous. Kill it! Kill it! It's horrendous! Great. We got horrible draws. Great. We gonna die! Oh no. The demon mocks your best efforts and moves to take a bite of you. Oh god, he didn't take a bite. You've made it angry now, and there will be no bargaining with it. You are going to have to destroy it, run from it, or end up in its belly. It's slobbering all over itself and howling with excitement. Dinner is served as far as it's concerned. There will be no negotiation. You must die. Great. Not with this draw. Oh god. Defend. Defend pathetically. Alright. Kill it. Come on. Can we draw anything worthwhile? Everything is a death sentence. Oh yeah, there's the 2 damage. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the damage. Alright, try again. Okay, here we go. We drew some stuff that's not garbage. Queen over knights is a win right there. Good. Knight over 3s. 4 to lose against this king. 10 over 1s. We kill it. 13 over 7. We took 2 damage in the process, but it's dead. You destroy the demon's body, even if it could remain inside. Even if it could remain inside, it wouldn't be able to eat or move. Alright. I'm a little confused on that wording, but okay. I get my health back. I get some sanity. And more sanity. And now it's dead. I don't know if that was the best option. But it is what we did. We get to connect these hallways down here. Close that out so I can see the map better. So can you. Dead hallway. Thought I'd check it out in case there's a secret room of some sort. Alright, well. We've kind of thoroughly explored this side of the house. Let's go over here. Take the unnecessary steps just in case there are secret doors, like the one we just found. A long secret door. You've discovered a secret wooden door. It blends in almost seamlessly with the wall, but your keen senses were able to detect it. Finding it is one thing, figuring out how to open it is another. I can try to find the activation mechanism, 425, or bash it in, 555. Gotta bash it in, I got 5s across the board. Looks sturdy, but with a little effort you might be able to kick or shoulder your way through. Secret doors aren't supposed to be sturdy, just hard to find after all. Boom. Just need one more win? I don't get it. This shouldn't be so difficult. Next time you might want to put some muscle into it. Try again, beat it up. Stupid door. Kick your butt. Kick your butt, door. Yeah, kick the door's butt. You batter down the door. So much for being a secret. The way lies open now. My secret hallway. What's in this room? A smoldering corpse. Your attention is drawn to a burnt corpse sitting in the charred but yet still comfortable leather chair. The smell of burnt human flesh is overwhelming at first. You have encountered it before, no matter how often you experience it, it always initiates a slight gag reflex. You take a closer look at the body to see if you can figure out what happened. That's when the hands unclench from the armrests and beckon you closer. Your eyes widen in disbelief as the burnt corpse motions you closer. Come here, will you? It whispers in a long, drawn-out moan, different from the one that I gave it. Come here, will you? No, I'm scared. My mind is weak. The sickly smell of burnt human flesh and the crispy animated corpse are too much for my fragile mind to bear, and you feel your grip on reality slipping away. But it's only fleeting. The creature does not seem to be able to leave its chair, being partially melted into the back of it. You think you hear something. The burnt corpse talks in the slightest audible whisper. Its mouth barely moves. Don't smoke. Alright, well, let's leave. You seem harmless. Let's get out of here. Maybe we'll have some reason to talk to you later. I feel like that's a thing. Take a couple steps back, and as the smell begins to fade, you already feel a lot better. Soon you are away from it, feeling fine. Don't generally get anything from running away. An aberration of death. You see a chessboard set up for the commencement of a game. Upon closer examination, you discover that the pieces are very strange. The black ones are carved out of some volcanic rock and seem to shift between normal pieces and twisted tentacle monsters. The white pieces carved from alabaster depict humans, armed with all manners of weapons. You could swear that you see a knight that resembles yourself. Suddenly, in the chair across the chessboard, a grim specter of death appears. How do you fare? I draw 2 kings, a king, a knight, and a queen. Beat that. I cannot. My mind is weak. The confrontation with this apparition of death sends your mind reeling. You struggle to maintain your sanity. It's so scary. I lose my sanity. The specter startles you. You wonder if this is some type of trick or illusion. Could this be real? You can sense that the currents of sorcery at work here, but just where the source is, you cannot be certain. It beckons you to sit across from it. The apparition motions you to the board, again suggesting that you begin your game. I do not want to play this game. Unlike your encounters with most other supernatural creatures, the Spectre of Death seems to have no problem with you leaving, and you feel perfectly free to do so. A line from the poem suddenly springs to mind. I have a rendezvous with death at some disputed barricade. I'm out. Everything in this room sucks. I'm out. Oh, great. Poison gas trap. You feel your foot pressed down on a pressure plate, and then hear the click as the tablet hits the pan of acid. A cloud of poisonous gas erupts from the floor beneath you. I can do a roll, or I can fall to the ground. You notice the gas rising in a cloud as if it was being shot upward. You decide to cover your mouth and hit the deck to get out of the way. Yeah, I get to use both my face cards. Your quick thinking keeps you out of the poison gas cloud. Oh, I get an expertise token for dodging that trap. Hooray! One more and I get another sword. What's in here? Ooh, and here might be those papers that one guy wants us to look for. But it's not. It's the gentleman ghost. You see ghostly wisps of smoke rising to the ceiling. You follow the wisps down to a large, comfortable leather chair, sitting in the gloom. Suddenly you see the illumination of a cigar end, and with that, a ghost materializes, sitting in the chair. You're confronted with a supernatural manifestation that sends a chill down your spine. It's scurry! It's so scurry. This ghost screw the pants off you. Nah, even with a crappy draw, we still do okay. Your mind is weak. What? I thought I passed. Challenge was 5, I beat 3. Shouldn't say. What? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I missed something. The gentleman ghost sitting in the chair puffs away at his cigar and smiles back at you. He looks like the jovial old uncle that you never had. You sense that he is impatient, though as his demeanor turns from a smile to a frown, perhaps he thought that you were a servant. Dismiss, communicate, flee. Let's talk to this guy. You decide to use your psychic talents as a medium to try to find out what the ghost is doing here. You might have some information that can help you. Boom, king over 7. Boom, queen over 9. Win by a lot. You sit down in the chair across from him and enter a trance. Mistaking you for a servant, he thinks that you are impertinent at first. Then he realizes that you still might be able to help him. He needs a favor done, involving the smoldering corpse. Find the ghostly gentleman's missing cigars. It seems somebody else might have them or know where to find them. Then return them. And I got some sanity back. Harumph, my good man. I am almost out of my cigars here. Would you be so kind as to go and fetch me a few? The ghostly gentleman leans back and puffs out a huge column of smoke. He fixes you in the eyes and says, "There's just one catch, of course. More like an inconvenient challenge, actually. You'll see what I mean." Well, yes, he's right here. So let's go fight some zombies that are now guarding him. Great! You've come face to face with the living dead. Slow, ponderous, and mindless. Zombies are still not to be underestimated. They can overwhelm you with numbers and be feasting on your entrails before you know it. Despite having dispatched quite a few of these undead automatons, they still creep you out. That being said, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Yeah, beat all the cards. 15 over 4. Your mind is strong on this one. You've seen things far worse than this. You fondly remember what your last mission with Officer Rick. It was utter zombicide. I get some sanity because I'm so good at fighting zombies. You hate these guys, though. This place certainly knows how to keep you on your toes. You don't build a summer house. You don't build a summer house here. That's a weird line. Okay. Fight them. Fight the Zams. Knight over page for 7. Ooh, I killed the Zams. Queen over 4 for a couple more. 9 over 7 to beat it by over double. Win. You won the battle. The dismembered zombie bodies still twitch around the floor, putting on quite the show. I haven't needed my gun or my critical hit ability yet, because all of the things that I could use it, I'm just getting excellent rolls on. Alright, well I got an expertise token, which is good. Because now we can have swords. Hey, smoldering corpse guy. What's up? The creature doesn't seem to be able to leave its chair. Being partially melted into the back of it, you think you hear something. Burnt corpse talks slightly, don't smoke. Grab some of the fingers. His fingers are the cigars? That's weird. This thing seems almost seared into the chair. The fingers are what catch your eye. So this is what the gentleman ghost meant. They do indeed look like cigars. You decide to grab a bunch of them. Let's rip them off this guy. Screw you, bud. This guy's gonna pay me. Would have liked to use that knight, but I still win by 3. Snatch a few of the fingers and put them in your pocket. Not able to leave its chair, the creature howls in anger. You suck! Give me back my fingers! I hate you. You're rude. Story advances. Visited the O.D.D armory. You just happened to visit the armory before you set off on this little trip. What does that mean? That's the first good sounding one I've ever heard. All successful combat challenges have a 10% chance of generating a random gain ammo card from no results. Okay, well, again, if I could carry extra ammo, that'd be cool. Cigars for you, bud. You decide to give the gentleman ghost his odd cigars. You hand over the charred fingers and witness the delight on the ghost's face. Harumph! Yes, I know it's a bad habit and it will probably kill me, but the afterlife has such few genuine pleasures. Thank you, good sir. Here is something for your efforts. We get the sacred flame. A wand's talisman that will appear 50% of the time and has a 5% chance of release if we decide to use it. It's pretty good because we have a higher chance of failing wands than we do swords. And that's it. Darn. Well, talismans are cool. I'm down with talisman. This seems like a good room for me. This is the athletics or boxing room. Except there's an axe-wielding madman. You stop as soon as you catch sight of the lone figure near the wall. You might have thought that he was a statue standing there, as his only movement in the gloom was the slow, labored rise and fall of his chest as he drew breath. Without warning, he bursts out in a maniacal cackle that sends a shiver down your spine. You've no doubt that you are hearing the laughter of the insane. The maniacal laughter is truly disturbing as it echoes around the room and out to the doors. Oh no, we drew really badly. We might be scared of this guy's laughing. Not that scared, though. Your mind is weak. You struggle to maintain sanity. A gaunt, thoroughly insane man wielding a bloody axe lunges towards you. You are certain that there is no way to reason with him, and you can save the questions for later. Run away? Kill him. Fucking kill him! Oh yeah, that draw. What do you want? I'm using the king. Queen. Page. Yeah. Win by a lot. Win by a lot. Alright. You make crazy short work of the lunatic, and his axe doesn't even touch you. That is correct. I get his axe. I get a little bit of help and some expertise. Nice. Gives me a +1 swords, requires 2 cups. I can use this swinging chop ability. That's excellent. Nice. Swinging chop. Select a non-face card in hand and then roll 1 bone and bump the card value up on the selected card plus X up to 10, where X is the number of cups rolled. Not that great, but is basically free to use. So pretty cool. Now I am the axe-wielding madman. And we found the ghost boxing manager, who I expected to see in here. You see the unmistakable outlines of an old boxing ring. You guess that it's been years since it was last used, since it is covered with dust and the ropes seem old and frayed. Even now, though you can smell the stale odor that permeates most gyms. Suddenly you realize that there's a figure standing in front of the ring, a ghostly apparition of a boxing manager, who looks over you and motions you to come over. A wave of panic sweeps over you. The attention that you have drawn from this ghost makes you uncomfortable. Yeah, he's a scary old ghosty man. Oh no, don't beckon me over, old ghosty man. You feel completely overcome by the fear, wondering what this ghost wants with you. You feel your sanity ebbing away. Luckily, it's just fleeting, because he's just a old ghosty man. The ghostly boxing manager keeps waving you over. It obviously wants communication with you, but let's communicate with them. Fucking dismiss them? No. Communicate! I didn't read the thing. That is not a good way to be. But I'll get another chance, because generally when I don't read the thing, I fail needlessly. You enter a trance, begin speaking with the ghostly boxing manager. He has some task for you, but your current lack of form is all he can talk about. He sputters on until your mind aches. Let's talk again. You decide to use your psychic talents as a medium to talk to him. Great. So worth all of that flavor text. No, the queen beats my page. My page beats your 3. Darn, if I'd picked that one, I could have put the page on that before the queen beat it. Or that one. Sad draw. Oh well. Still win. You enter a trance and begin speaking with the ghostly boxing manager. He has a series of fights lined up for you, and he's anxious to get you into the ring. Quest. Defeat your first boxing opponent, a lightweight boxer who was once known as the Superfly. Defeat your second boxing opponent, a middleweight boxer who was once known as the Raging Cajun, and defeat your final boxing opponent, a heavyweight boxer who was once known as the Crusher. Don't get anything from talking to him super well. I knew you could do it, slugger. So, now all you gotta do is jump in that ring 3 times and win, win, win. 3 fights are all set up for you, and 3 titles are up for grabs. A ghostly crowd is suddenly gathered all around the boxing ring. You see the ghost of an attractive woman holding a card up above her head as she strolls around the ring. You can't quite make out what's on it. I can leave, or I can get in the ring. It should be easy. All you have to do is pull yourself up and climb into the ring. Alright, into the ring I go, into the ring I go. Get poor draws, get them out the way, cause into the ring I go. The ropes part, you bounce in with a flourish. You are off to a good start. Oh yeah, I'm ready to box me up some ghosts. Oh, it's the ghost lightweight. You look over at your first ghost opponent. He looks like a lightweight. You can't figure out who this fighter was in his previous life. Your manager comes up to you and whispers, "Watch out for this guy. He could punch you in the neck and break your ankle." Suddenly, you feel very afraid. You struggle to control the panic rising inside of you. Luckily, this panic's fleeting, because we get just what we need. Keep your sanity. Now you're ready to kick some ghost butt. Bing, bing, bing! The bell is about to ring. Oh. My bad. The bell is about to ring. You're standing in the corner, ready to go and fight. You're not sure how to actually box a ghost. Probably with your mind, you suppose. You will try to enter a trance and fight the ghost physically. Alright, well, these aren't the stats I thought I'd get to use, but bing, bing, bing! Oh, come on. Oh no, I had good draws, but the tricks were bad. You enter a trance and hear the bell ring. The ghost pummels you senselessly. You want a rematch? Let's go for one rematch. Oh yeah, king over queen for the big win. Doesn't even matter. You enter a trance, and then you hear the bell ring. You pummel the poor ghost senselessly. You are declared the winner. Okay, I wasn't ready last time. Get my sanity back. Ghost middleweight. You look over at your next ghost opponent. He looks like a middleweight. Once again, you can't figure out who this fighter was in his previous life. Your manager comes up to you and gives you some advice. Once that bell rings, you're on your own. It's just you and the other guy. Suddenly you feel very afraid. Why? It seems like a pretty good thing to say. This one looks bigger and stronger. You struggle to control the panic rising inside you. By good thing to say, I mean pretty neutral. It doesn't really, I don't understand why that would cause any sort of ill effect. Crap. Total lack of confidence threatens to overwhelm you. On my own. You hope there is a ghost town nearby to throw into the ring. I lose 2 sanity.
No.
Ghost middleweight. The bell is about to ring. You're standing in your corner, and he's harder. Let's get him. Oh no, knight over page would have won it. Oh no, and I could have done 4 over ace. No, and the king beats my queen. Fails all around. Misplays. Whoever this ghost was in his previous life, he was a damn good boxer. You can't keep up with him. Soon he has you on the ropes. Psychic punches really hurt. But it's fleeting. I'm kicking your butt. Kicking it. Beat you up, ghosty. Yeah, I thought it was worth 6. Win, barely beat him. The fight is a lot tougher. You exchange psychic punches and circle around each other. After a flurry of blows, you hear your opponent cry out, "No mas!" And the fight is over. I get some sanity back. You look over at your last ghost opponent. He looks like a heavyweight. You can't figure out who this fighter was in his previous life. Your manager comes up to you and whispers some last words of advice. It's all what you do with your fear that matters. You struggle to control the panic rising inside of you. This ghost you are facing ripples with muscles and psychic energy. Oh man, he's so ghostly beefy. I don't like a confidence threatens to overwhelm your fear. What the hell does ghosts know about fear? It's scary. We're gonna try to beat him. It's scary. We don't lose by a lot. Your opponent is a tank, and he runs over you mercilessly. Your manager wants to cut you so you can keep fighting, but the ref calls the fight to save what's left of your dignity. Okay. Lose a little bit of sanity. Let's try again. I'm gonna win. I want to win it. I lost by less. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win this time. Oh yeah, look at those cards. Look at my draws. Yeah, queen over sixes. Yeah, king over ace. I am a winner. King over pentacles over page would have been better, but I'm the winner. You trade blows for 30 minutes before you land the decisive hit. The ghost's head explodes in a cloud of ectoplasmic mist. You didn't think that could happen. The crowd is stunned. Neither did they. And then you start hearing the chant, "Killer! Killer! Killer!" Is that good? Got his sanity back. The ghost boxing manager. The roar of the crowd has eerily disappeared, but you stroll around the ring with your gloves held high. Complete the quest. You decide to go to your manager and thank him. I always believed in you, champ. Now go hit the showers. I get an expertise, guaranteed, and 4 draws, some sanity, another expertise, nothing, and the mermaid. Ooh, another talisman, this one for cups. I'm getting all sorts of defense on Gazurux. That, how many, I got 4? For another sword. Now I have 6 swords. I have all the swords. I am sword heavy. Sword rich. And once I get 5 more, I can get cups or I can add another skill card. I don't want to focus on putting points in edges this early. You really want to focus on your base stats. And adding another skill card would put another card like this that would allow me to have more stat options. So that's probably what I'll do. But that is also going to be it for this episode. Roll with Nat 20. And I'm excited for next time. King of the Ring! See you.